so big, and everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high and the walk is wide. You just don't know what you've got yet. It's in the palm of your hands. It's right in front of where you stand.
Good evening and welcome to the 2023 Central Islip High School graduation ceremony.
And if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. At times I know it's gonna be hard when you think you can't go on, but there's a plan for you. Just let your heart follow through. Come on, I promise you can do it all. 'Cause where you fall, you can always start again. Your future's right in front of where you stand. If you believe, everything you dream will come true. And if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. Climb a mountain, cross the ocean, sail a river until it opens. Make good friends, listen hard, let it out, and dance on.
For those members in the audience who have not had the opportunity to personally meet, my name is Eric Harathunian, proud principal of Central Islip High School. We would like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank our Board of Education for all of their hard work and dedication to our students and school community. Mr. Norman A. Wagner, President, Ms. Michelle Harriet, Vice President, our trustees, Mr. Louis Alcantara, Mr. Daniel M. Devine, Mr. Glenn C. Mitchell, Mr. Jim Musamichi, and Ms. Deborah Kavanaugh. Class of 1983, please stand. Members of the class of 1973, please stand. And members of the class of 1963, please stand. Thank you to all of our alumni who are here. The impact Dr. Broadhead has had on staff and students. At this time, please welcome our keynote speaker, Dr. Marcus L. Broadhead, to the podium to address our graduates.
Good evening. Good evening. No matter how many times I've been at a graduation, I selfishly think about my own graduation. I mean, on the one hand, it was bitter, on one hand it was sweet. And the sweet side is what happens afterwards. You know, I don't know about you guys, but our family celebrates with food. So after any celebration or during any celebration, we're always getting a chance to eat, so to speak. And it was my turn to pick. So I got to pick Red Lobster. I was able to get all the cheddar bay biscuits I wanted to eat, get my ultimate feast, and then try to bribe my mom to let me have the non-virgin pina colada, right? And on the flip side, about 5 days prior, I was handcuffed to a bench in a police precinct trying to explain why I was in a stolen car. 5 days prior, on my way home from taking my recent exam, I was handcuffed to a bench in a police precinct trying to figure out why I was in the stolen car. And to be honest with you, I didn't like how he was talking to me. It was like I was a criminal. And he he didn't know. He didn't know that I was going to be graduating 13th in my class. He didn't know that I was getting scholarships. He didn't know I was going to go to Hofstra University. He didn't know I was going to become an educator and make a difference. I guess because I pre-packaged myself as a criminal, that it gave him some bail to be able to say, well, you know, pretty much he didn't expect much from me. And the way he said, I'm gonna see you again before we left the office, it was clear to me that he meant it, because the probability that he would see another black boy again in the police precinct in Hempstead was greater than the possibility that he would see a young black boy graduate, go to college, get a scholarship. And a lot of me in that moment was very grateful, because I knew I didn't want to see him again. I was confident I was going to see him again, and I was fortunate that I didn't have to come back there again. And as I sat where you're sitting, I was armed with the belief that I was going to say, you know what, I'm going to do whatever I can so I don't have to make him right. And I didn't want to succumb to whatever negative expectations that they had for kids like me from Hempstead. And when I graduated and went to Hofstra University, first semester, I realized one thing: I'm not as smart as I thought I was. I realized I didn't know how to study. I realized I was disorganized. And even though Hempstead and Hofstra are in the same town, it was like a world apart. I felt so out of touch and out of place, and I felt like I didn't belong there. Even for those kids who looked like me, I felt like I didn't belong there. We came from different places. And it was a very difficult transition for me, and I made it work. And after the first semester, I had this idea in my head as I got comfortable that I wanted to pledge a fraternity. And at the time that I was pledging a fraternity, I realized something else. I can't multitask. So I decided I was going to pledge this fraternity, and when I was done, then I would get back to school. Standing on the ceiling of your ancestors' dreams. And when you figure out what that means, you'll understand. You are standing on the ceiling of your ancestors' dreams. And everyone here has done the best they could with life as they're trying to do their best to figure out their own lives, and supported you throughout that process. And you may not have liked what they had to say or like their approach, but at the end of the day, they never wanted you to fail.
And everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high and the walk is wide. You just don't know what you've got yet. It's in the palm of your hands. It's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come.
When I look at you, I think of the same thing. Be it for Long Island, I understand what CI is, I understand what wine dance is, I understand what Amityville is, and I want you to ignore whatever those negative assumptions that they say about you, because you aren't defined by them. I want you to ignore whatever overgeneralizations they make about you because of your culture, or whatever negative normalcy even your peers set for you. And I want you to choose. So today, everyone here is here to celebrate your journey as you begin it. And we pray as you move forward that you choose to see yourself, that you choose to be better because you deserve better, that you don't believe those who doubt you because those people just are fearful that you're going to see your potential, and they like misery and they want company. So surround yourself with people who want to see you win. Today is your beginning. Everything that happened before this doesn't even matter. It is a clean slate. It's about what you're going to do that defines you. It's not about what you've done. It's about how you respond to life. Even though you may have had a bad hand, or you feel like you're frustrated by whatever's going on you do, maybe you may feel like your parents don't support you where you need to, this is your time. And I know that there's a constant tension between you and your parents saying, well, you want them to see who I am. And at the same time, they're fighting for you to see you for what you can become. And at the same time, you're looking at them saying, well, why aren't you leaving? Why aren't you shining? Why aren't you bigger? Why aren't you doing those things that you're telling me to do?
It is in your scars where your lessons are the greatest.
If you believe everything
Those who are scarred understand what it means to be in this process of life. And they'll love you so deeply that even as they celebrate you in your small wins and your great advancements and milestones that you make in your life, they'll be the same ones who will be with you when you fall down and you fall apart to hold you together again. And then let you go and then guide you and then celebrate with you all over again.
if you can't believe.
Yes, President John F. Kennedy stated that the torch had been passed to a new generation. That generation now is you. The torch has been passed to you.
This world is yours.
It is in our DNA. It is in your DNA. Follow your dreams. Make certain that no one short circuits you. Some 53 years ago, at his inaugural address,
2023 Central Islip High School salutatorian, Krisnell Messina. During his 4 years at Central Islip High School, Krisnell has taken 9 AP classes, 11 honors classes, conducted science research, has been involved in symphonic band, wind ensemble, has been a part of our fall and spring musical production. This year he was a part of The Wiz and The Play That Goes Wrong. He is a National Honor Society member, the NAACP Youth Council Vice President, the Student Council Public Relations Manager. He is a varsity swim team league and county champion. He is a member of the Men of the Future and the Student Action Committee. With all of his accomplishments, Krisnell is graduating with a 104.83 weighted GPA. And he will attend Boston University in the fall, where he will study biology with a specialization in cellular biology and a minor in computer science. Please welcome Krisnell Messina to the podium.
We did it! Round of applause! Today really marks the end of an era. We really had to go through a lot to get here. We had to go through COVID, cringy, musically posts, and the crippling depression that comes with junior year. All while army crawling our way through the packed hallways to get to class. To those of you who stuck up the halls, I will remember you. And I will get my revenge. But now we stand at the precipice of adulthood. It's a bittersweet moment, filled with both excitement and a dash of absolute terror. And if you're anything like me, you're probably thinking, I don't want to graduate, I can't even taxes yet. I know it's scary, but fear not, my friends. For I have been armed today, and I stand before you with the power of a microphone and a speech that I finished an hour ago. And I assure you, by the end of this speech, you'll be souped up on courage and ready to grab the world by its... Anyway. I want to firstly apologize to all the teachers that I lied to when I said that the speech was done. It was never even close. In all honesty, I really tried not to procrastinate writing this speech, but when given the daunting task of sending the senior class off into adulthood, I was met with the sudden urge to violently throw up. My words, normally my allies in expression, seemed to elude me, leaving me staring at a blank page for what felt like an eternity. But then it dawned on me. this struggle, this momentary frustration, was not a sign of failure, but a testament to the genuine human experience that lies within this school. In the hallways of this institution, we've witnessed the true impact of determination and care. We've experienced the highs, the lows, the even lower lows, the nights that end with, please make it stop, I can't take this anymore. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But in all seriousness, I realized that I can't possibly encompass all that CI is and all that CI stands for in one easy speech. And I also realized that I don't know enough about life to give out sage advice to my peers. I pretty much know nothing. So instead, I'll just say thank you. Thank you to my parents and family members who supported me, cheered me on, and never stopped believing in my potential. The Steena Dynasty makes some noise. Thank you to my parents for always making sure I was on top of my stuff, even when I hated you for it. Even when I resisted your reminders and nagging to stay on top of my responsibilities. I now realize that it was all out of pure love and concern for my well-being and success, yada yada yada, I guess. Your sacrifices and dedication have shaped me into the person I am today, and I am forever grateful for your unwavering support. To my siblings, you are not just my family, but also my best friends and partners in crime. You've been there for me through thick and thin, providing endless support, laughter, and a shoulder to lean on. Love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you to the teachers who guided us, challenged us, and believed in us even when we doubted ourselves. Your dedication and passion for education. Your dedication and passion for education have been truly remarkable. You not only taught us academic subjects, but also life lessons that will stay with us forever. From igniting our curiosity to pushing us beyond our limits, you've been the driving force behind our growth and success. Your unwavering belief in our potential has inspired us to reach for the stars and pursue our dreams fearlessly. We are eternally grateful for your guidance, patience, and the countless hours you spend shaping us into the individuals we are today. And honestly, we'd be here all day if I listed teachers that have impacted me, but I gotta give a special shout out to Mrs. Earhart and Ms. Roderick for being my school parents and for letting me take naps in the vast canvas of our futures. Let our dreams paint the world with colors unseen. Let our courage be the brush that breaks the boundaries of convention, and our resilience the palette that transforms setbacks into masterpieces. Remember, the artist within us is not limited by the strokes of our past, but boundless in the strokes of our imagination. So, fellow graduates, who gives a crap about taxes? Let us just dare to be the architects of our own destinies, crafting a symphony of success with passion as our melody and determination as our rhythm. Embrace the unknown, for it is in the depths of uncertainty that true greatness finds its voice. Together, let us ignite the spark of possibility. We are the authors of our stories, and this is merely the beginning of our extraordinary masterpiece. It's been real. I love you all.
Welcome Dr. Sharon A. Dungy, Superintendent of Schools, to the podium.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Kelly. I have to give a shout out to Raymond. Is Raymond here? Raymond was in my first grade class, and his sister called to tell me he's here today. So I have to give a shout out to Raymond. Oh, okay. Hi. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm start over again, like myself. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty members, honored guests, and most importantly, to our incredible graduating class of 2023. Give yourselves a round of applause again. Arthur Robert Frost once said, 2 roads diverged in the woods, and I took the one less traveled, and that has made the difference. Graduation are the crossroads where we bid farewell to familiar hallways and embark on unique paths that will shape our futures. Today we gather here to celebrate the years of all your hard work, dedication, treasured memories, and I stand before you not only as your superintendent, but also as living proof of the power of perseverance. I am humbled and honored to share my personal journey with you. a story that embodies the triumph of human spirit and a reminder that each and every one of you has the capability of achieving greatness. In the earliest chapters of my life, I faced a profound loss. I lost my mother when I was 5.5 years old. A moment that could have easily defined my future. The odds were stacked against me, and many believed that I would not overcome the hurdles that had presented itself. However, I refused to accept defeat. I refused to allow adversity to dictate my destiny. Instead, I chose to embrace the challenges, to confront the pain, and to embark on the path of resilience and determination. Every step of my journey taught me invaluable lessons: perseverance, courage, unwavering strength. It was not an easy road for me, but through determination and unyielding belief in myself, I rose above the challenges that sought to hold me back. I refused to be defined by my circumstances, and instead used them as stepping stones towards success. As early as I can remember, I always wanted to become a teacher. So I went to college and earned my Bachelor's of Science degree in education, my Master's degree in early childhood, my second and Master's degree in administration. And in April, I earned my doctorate degree in diverse learning communities. Graduates, as you embark on your own futures, it is essential to remember that life is seldom a smooth voyage. You inevitably encounter storms along the way, unexpected trials, setbacks, and moments of self-doubt. But it's through these very moments that your true character is forged. It is during these times that you have the opportunity to rise above, to discover your strengths, and to chart a course towards the life you deserve. And now, as I conclude this speech, because I don't want it to rain, I got 200 phone calls about the rain. What are you going to do if it rains? You have a plan if it rains. It's your fault if it rains. It's not my fault. I'm not a meteorologist. We're still here. It's not raining. Let's give a shout out for that one. I leave you with an inspirational quote by Winston Churchill that has guided me through my own journey of perseverance. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Remember these words, graduates. The path to success is not guaranteed to be easy. There will be obstacles, failures, and moments of doubt. But it is the strength of perseverance to rise time and time again that truly defines us. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, and never lose sight of your dreams. Congratulations, you're a great class. Dr. Dungy loves you, and Godspeed. Congratulations, class of 2023. Principal Harthini.
Secretary, a member of the Student Action Committee, a member of the varsity lacrosse team, was part of many musical productions such as The Wiz and The Play That Goes Wrong. She has been a member of our chorus. Obviously, Kelly has shined on stage and in the field. In the classroom, Kelly tackled 10 AP classes, 11 honors classes, conducted science research, was awarded a $40,000 Amazon scholarship, and also a paid internship from Amazon. As the #1 draft pick in the 2023 draft, Kelly Hassan will be taking her talents to Durham, North Carolina, where she will study computer science at Duke University. Please give a round of applause as we welcome Kelly Hassan to the podium.
Friday, June 23rd. Hope you are having a wonderful morning. Nothing too special going on. Nothing crazy. Just a regular day. Good evening, afternoon, parents, faculty, staff, and most importantly, our lovely class of 2023. actually occurred to me while starting my speech on the car ride here that this was it. And it sucks. Writing this speech made me realize something very important. I don't like writing speeches at all. Not even a little bit of pressure. Because you guys have my phone number almost all. Kelly, don't read your speech to me. Kelly, shout me out. Kelly, be funny. And there was a lot of pressure. So instead, I'm going to tell a story. It's one of my favorite stories. It's a story about my first day at Central Islip High School as a brand new student, September 2019. Now, many of you don't know, I was actually enrolled in St. Anthony's High School before I got here. I was supposed to be a friar. We went to orientation, I bought the zip-up jacket, I put SA'23 in my Instagram bio so it was official. I was a friar. Next thing you know, mid to late August, my mom comes into my room. Kelly, we need to talk. Okay. Alright. Your father and I discussed, and you will not be going to I threw a fit. I was bawling. Mom, why do you hate me? I thought you were supposed to love me. What's going on? I was devastated, even almost conjured an asthma attack. I skipped nebulizer. But I got myself together. Kelly, you can do this. Contacted some new friends, took out SA'23, put in CIHS'23, so everyone knew I wasn't a complete stranger. And then I started. First day of school, thank you to Stephanie Weiner for being one of my first friends and comforting me. First day of school, walked in, first period, Mrs. Moore's Spanish 1 class. Met my very first friend, Chukuna Suamene. But then, second period, Mr. Gullo's Global Honor 9 class. Love Mr. Gullo. We're doing class and everything, you know, the syllabus. And then he lets us go find our lockers, do the combination and everything. So I walk out of the classroom looking for my locker. Then, all of a sudden, I feel a slight breeze underneath my elbow. What's that? Then I'm freaked because I hear this high-pitched, loud voice behind me. You know what she said? Hi! What's your name? Is your name Kelly? I think your name's Kelly. Do I know you? I think I know you. You want to be friends? I think we should be friends. And meeting this girl showed me that despite my fear, anxiety, and self-doubt about being in a brand new school, everything was going to be okay. And her name is Monica Lopez. Monica, thank you for being my first family here. And meeting you was the first step to meeting everyone who made this day with us. Coming back to Central Islip was the best thing that could ever happen to me. And I hope you all know how grateful I am to have spent the last 4 years changing and growing with all of you by myself. I came here and I learned how to write an essay, how to prove that a triangle is a triangle actually doesn't exist. And that no matter how hard you're laughing, you can always laugh a little bit harder. But most importantly, I learned that everything is always going to be okay. Even if it doesn't feel like it in that moment. You're going to be okay when you're drowning in working college. You're going to be okay when you don't know anybody else at the party. You're going to be okay when you're having a panic attack in the middle of McDonald's. You don't know what to do with your life and they're out of chocolate chip cookies. I've been there. You're going to be fine. We are all made of something indestructible and unstoppable. And that spirit itself will protect us for the rest of our lives. Despite the uncertainty, the sadness, the endless calculus homework, and junior year period, we emerge victorious and we will walk this stage as living proof. We could have never done it by ourselves, and because of that, I have some people who deserve an honor. Mom, I love you so much, and I wish you could know just how much I love you. Dad, you're pretty chill. I like that about you. You're doing a great job. Keep it up, keep it up. My sister Kayla, I'm sorry I had to clean the bathroom this past week, even though it's one of my chores, but thank you for being my best friend. I'll get you back. My brother Kevin, you were my very first role model and my first older brother. But you're the best role model I could ever have. Thank you all so much, my grandma. Everyone who showed up for me today, I would have. To the family that I created within this small town that began with meeting Monica Way and ended with every single person on this field. This was never goodbye. It's only see you later. I'll be back often to check on Dr. Hunter because I know she can out of the town. And to my senior class of 2023, thank you for being my friends, loving me always, and making me the luckiest class president alive. Even when you guys stress me out and FaceTime me at 3 a.m., remind and spam me, I enjoyed it every. I am so incredibly proud of us all because there was a long period in our high school careers where we experienced a lot of fear and doubt. Nobody knew what was going to happen after we all went home from school that day on March 15th. Eventually we came back, but things were still hard and we worried a lot. Guys, I might drop out. Why did I take this class? When did Mr. Mono start hating us? Is that 40 essays a week? No. But I want you to look at yourselves now and feel proud, loved, and excited to begin the next stage of your life because we made it and we won. We are winners. And I emphasize all of this doubt and fear that we had because all of these fake hypotheticals, the nervousness and the worry, it manifested into silly phrases like, Kelly, what if I can't do it? What if I'm not good enough? What if we can't graduate? Everybody wanted to know what we would do if we didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
That brought the class of 2022 together as a community. Carry these memories as a source of inspiration and strength in the years to come. Before I go, there's a few groups of students that I'd like to recognize. Will the top 25 please stand? We would like to wish you well and all the best in your future endeavors. Good luck. Please be seated. If during your time here at Central Islip High School, you attended a vocational program in the morning or the afternoon and get a jump start on your career, please stand. Good job. We wish you all the best in your chosen career paths. Go out there and get them. Good job. Please be seated. And finally, to our graduating seniors who are going to serve our country in the armed forces, please stand. All I can say is that you are truly an inspiration to all of us. Thank you for your service and Godspeed. One more group that I need to recognize. To our faculty retirees, to the faculty class of 2023, you will truly be missed. Your years of service do not go unnoticed. You have positively impacted hundreds, if not thousands, of Central Islip's finest. We wish you all the best in the next chapters of your lives. To everyone who is graduating today, faculty and students, always remember where your home is and always know the following. Once a musketeer, always a musketeer. Congratulations. And now the moment you've been waiting for. Mr. Wagner, President of the Board of Education, members of the Central Islip Board of Education, and Superintendent of the Schools, Dr. Gunji, I now present to you the candidates for graduation from Central Islip High School. They have fulfilled all the requirements incumbent upon them as set forth by the New York State Board of Regents. They have earned the right to call themselves graduates of Central Islip High School, the class of 23. At this time, please welcome our Central Islip faculty who will assist with the reading of the names.
Kelly Rodriguez. Nicole Pereira Delgado.
If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can see, there's nothing that can be.
AMIRA OLALEYE. AMIRA OLALEYE. AMIRA OLALEYE. AMIRA OLALEYE.
This world is yours. I know this world seems so big, and everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high, and the walk is wide. You just don't know what you've got yet.
Ayala, KayT Castillo, Amy Vanegas, Johnny Vanegas, Liliana Manos, Gloria Barahona, José Barrera Hernández, Heman Leclerc, James
No matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. At times I know it's gonna be hard when you think you can't go on, but there's a plan for you. Just let your heart follow through. Come on, I promise you can do it all. 'Cause where you fall, you can always start again. Your future's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours.
Turning of the tassel from right to left signifies that you are a graduate. Education of the Central Islip School District, I declare the class of 2023 as graduates of Central Islip High School. Congratulations. To our graduates, at this time, we will begin our recessional. All parents and guests, you may join your graduates along Adams Road. Thank you for celebrating with us, and we wish everyone all the best. We made it.
Too big for you. No, no. If you can see, if you can believe, if you can dream, this world is yours. Yeah. This world is yours. I know this world seems so big, and everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high and the walk is wide. You just don't know what you've got yet. It's in the palm of your hands. It's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. At times I know it's gonna be hard when you think you can't go on, but there's a plan for you. Just let your heart follow through. Come on, I promise you can do it all. 'Cause where you fall, you can always start again. Your future's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. Climb a mountain, cross the ocean, sail a river until it opens. Make good friends, listen hard, let it out, and dance on. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can see, there's nothing that can be too big for you. No, no. If you can see, if you can believe, if you can dream, this world is yours. Yeah. This world is yours. I know this world seems so big, and everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high and the walk is wide. You just don't know what you've got yet. It's in the palm of your hands. It's right in front of